Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and congratulations, you found the champ dog. So first things first, you know what you need to do. Grab yourself a mug, grab yourself a glass, grab yourself a vessel filled with whatever you want to drink, and let's have a little synchronized sip. So smash that pause button, go get yourself something. I'll be waiting when you get back. Done? Great. Here's to you, buddy. I can feel my win percentages increasing already. Okay, so today you probably know we've got a little bit more content from my 7.0 Sealed run that we're going to be putting out. So this will be the last video in that series. I know I said before in the first video there'd probably only be one more, but I lied. There you go. I'm a dirty liar. Never believe anything I say. No, so we're going to be jumping into the last of that footage. And yeah, then we'll be done with that and on to other things. It's Sunday as I'm recording, which is probably Saturday for a lot of you guys. So I'll be deciding if I want to enter the Arena Open. It's tempting, but I don't know if I want to slap down that much resource on a single event, but we'll decide. If I do decide, you'll see some footage of that in the next video. Otherwise, it'll probably just be some constructed laddering, but either way, we will have a hot steaming plate of arena content, so grab your knife and fork and get ready. But for now, let's jump into the last of those sealed games. Okay, so we are on the draw this time. Hand's a bit slow and a little bit awkward, but I think it's capable. A little bit of a slow format, so I don't think we're going to get punished too hard. Got all the lands for the cultivator, which is nice. Pop quiz can get us environmental sciences to get white. What do they grab here? Prophecy? Sure, why not? Do I play this now or just hold up pop quiz? I think I play this. Gives us a blocker for the professor at the very least. Spirit summoning, sure. Item, sure. Yeah, not what you want to do. Yep. That's your turn, done. Very much take this action. So next turn we can pop quiz into environmental sciences. No attacks. Can be blocked at this point. A few more lands still before it can't be. Or we could just pledge mage next turn and start gaining some life back. Also seems like a decent play. And the turtle does hold down the ground decently. So they can get him with the twitch if they want to. Expel can get around the learn trigger, but I don't think that's worth it. Sure. Do they have a follow-up? No. So I assume they just get him in the flyer. Oh, that's aggressive. I don't want to risk the runner, so I'm just going to block like this for now. That's a little bit unfortunate. Get in for two. Oh, that's nice. Yep. Get in for two in the air again. 2 more lands before the runner becomes unblockable. I could have slammed down the other 5/5 here. It's definitely a play I could have made. So that's a decent block for them. This does represent only 1 card's worth of value. Yeah, I could have just slammed down double 5/5s, but I'd like to start growing this. We are going to fire this off now to get some value off this one. Colony's nice, given the flyers on board. Okay, so do I want to buff something with some counters? I think I want to keep pulling lands, given that we've got the Vortex Runner. Also gains us a little bit of life. Ow. Nice. I got one of those too. Okay, so what's the play here? I would love to have this down before I cast the colony. Oh, sorry, before I cast Environmental Sciences here to gain a bit of life, help with the racing, but doesn't look like an option. Play you. Do I want to exile the Combat Professor? I mean, maybe, right? Or would I rather... I can do both. Excellent. Well, I'm going to attack first, either way. Sure. That's actually pretty good for us, because now we do have the blocker in the air. Get rid of the Professor. Hopefully they don't understand how this works and they sack the Glyph Weaver. That would be ideal for us. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Ah, bugger. Follow up with the colony. Alright. So we are a bit behind on life, but we're well ahead on board. Slightly ahead in other resources. They do have this. Pretty brutal. We are just going to take the 3 here. 1 more land and this will become a 4/4. There it is. Runner's now unblockable as well. Take your time, mate. Take your time. It's only 8 damage. You got another 10 life where that came from if you take it. Big decisions. Big decisions. Sure. Nope. Okay. That's a pretty big board advantage. Oh, nice. The extra life is very nice for them there. I can't imagine they survive long enough. Grab another plane here. And attack with all my big boys. Big hit to take. Sucks this comes in tapped, otherwise we could have followed up with Mila. Next turn we're probably just swinging with everything. They probably block here, so they're taking 3, 7, a lot. Taking a lot. Just depends what these two cards are, if they play a blocker. Okay, there's a blocker. So this can't be blocked. So they're effectively on 5. They've got 2 blockers. So they block here and here. Yep, so I think we still just go in with everything. Pretty sure they don't have the blowout here. Glyph Weaver can protect a few things as well. Yep. Still a lethal attack. Okay. Doesn't make this not a lethal attack. Good game. Okay, I think this is game 5, maybe game 6. Ooh, it's a good question. Let's go find out. Yeah, game 6. So we're 5-0 so far. We've got all of our mana. Again, hand's a little slow, but it should be fine. Slow openers from both of us. Ooh, mighty. Pledge Mage. So they can give this lifelink. Ooh. Ouch. Yep. So that's a 6-point life swing. That is fairly significant. Slow them down a little bit here. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so if I play this, I can't have Berry held up. But I feel like I do need to be advancing my board, so we are just going to go for it. It's a shame our Vortex Runner's in the bin. Would have been nice to hit that a little bit later, now that we've got so many lands. Guaranteed to get to the 8. Very good late game card, this guy. Yep. Excellent. That's a very good outcome for us. No attacks. We just stare at each other for a while. So we want to expel this flame painter if we can. Yeah, Mila's been way harder to cast than I anticipated. Yeah, they don't want to activate the Shredder. There's definite anti-synergy between these two. With only one thing in the bin as well. It's definitely difficult, but they want to leave this here so they can try and get through with it later. Hey, Quinto, my man. Well, I'm just going to bounce him. That was their whole turn. Sure. Makes the Flame Painter much less dangerous. Could get rid of the Shredder here, but I don't think that's worth it. Play out Mila. Still no point attacking. Yep. Give this flying, that's pretty good. Yeah, do it. Put it on the Flame Painter, please. Oh, it's Environmental Sciences. I thought it was Expended Anatomy. Sure. Oh, they could have a Blood Avatar. I mean, that's the only really compelling reason to go into Mardu, isn't it? Go and attack with the Painter. Do it. Coward. Coward. So one more win and we get our entry fee back for this game, which is pretty cool. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is probably a fractal summoning. Make an 8/8 next turn. Or a 4/4 this turn. I like that 8/8 idea better. No attacks. I will draw a card, thank you. Still damage here. They can get him for 3 if they want to. A little bit sad. Just gonna check out what lessons I've got. Mercurial transformation. Couple of expanded anatomies, and the environmental science is done. Oops. Let them attack. This is a bit sad, but I need to get rid of this sooner or later. Use up our mana. Clog up the battlefield a little bit. Or just go swole. I think we go swole. How big can we make this token? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Make a 9/9. That's pretty good. Couple of big boys coming through. These both have vigilance now as well. Pretty nice, at least for this turn. 16 damage coming at you. What you gonna do? Oh, take it. Nice. What now? You'd love to get through the Flame Painter. I mean, there definitely is a world where they have 2 removal spells. Pigment Storm, sure. Doesn't actually kill anything by itself. Also not an instant. Keep the pressure on. So they can triple block this and kill it. But we're pretty fine with that if that's what they want to do. So much mana. I'd love to have hit a bookworm, get a little more health back. That would feel good. Yeah, this Pigment Storm doesn't do too much for them at the moment. Yep. 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 Like I said, they can triple block. Maybe this was a mistake. Maybe I was meant to cast this first, so this was 12 and they couldn't do that. 6, 10, 11, 11. Nice. Wish it had trample. Opponent is taking their time. Another land is not really what we wanted. This probably does warrant a chump. I doubt my opponent wants to go down to 1. Especially when they don't know what the card in my hand is. Square up is... Oh, I wish it was square up. So we're going to set some bluff stops. Sure. That's pretty nice. So now they can attack with the Flame Paver, get Flunk back, and then Pigment Storm to kill the big boy. See if they see it. It's a good line. You should just take it. Make me have it. I mean, we know I don't have it, but they don't know I don't have it. I wonder why they didn't take something the first time. I don't want to cast either. That's so weird. That would have gained them some life. This must be a... Yeah, they could have killed my thing and gained life. What the hell? Maybe they want to get me a little bit lower where that sequence is hopefully lethal. I'm not sure that such a sequence exists though. Oh. Actually playing this may have... No, because I think if we sack the Glyph Weaver, this gives them a target for the pigment. But I'm pretty sure if we sack it, it just fizzles because it doesn't have a target. I'm banking on that being how this works. Otherwise, we take 5 here and then 4 from the Flame Painter and we die. Yep. We're safe. Whew. They still have the line to kill my 11 though. And I don't know why they didn't take that line last turn. Yep, definitely want to cast this, gain a bit of life. So they missed the line again. Chump blocker, yep. So keep the pressure on, play out a fatty, and just hope they don't have it. Tense game. Tense game. Oh, what have you got? I'd love to be like more emotionally invested in the game, but they're really just Making it hard by taking so long thinking about all their plays. Can't maintain tension for that long. Oh, they just threw it away? Pigment Storm is lethal though. Do they have it? No. Oh, good game. We get there 5-0 so far. So pretty sure we've got our gems back at this point. Let's just wait for the server and double check. Any minute now. I promise it'll happen. Like really. Honestly. Yep, we got our gems back. One more win and this is over. Are we going to 7-0? We'll find out soon. Okay, game 7. Hopefully we can 7-0. Hand, as always, a little bit slow. But we can cast this, which will let us cast this. We don't have any blue, which is weird, and it'll make this awkward. First time in 7 games we've seen this card, but we're going to keep it and just see how we go. Turn 2 play is dope. So now I've got 2, 3, 4. It's a decent curve. Turn 3 doesn't impact the board state much, but gotta be Timor. No way they're playing Gruul. My guess is Timor. Timor? I don't know how the kids like to say it these days. Got them. Got them. Yeah. So this is the safer pull to make sure we get blue to cast Eureka Moment. Current board state, I actually think this is the best thing we can take. Next turn we're going to Combat Professor. If we take the Environmental Sciences, we're guaranteeing the double spell the turn after. Yeah, let's play safe. Let's just play safe for now. 3 mana, 2, 3. And it can copy things, okay. I don't think I've ever picked this card in a draft or played it. I've definitely never played it in a finished deck at any rate. Oh, we're on Giant. Okay. Oh, that's a nice card. Obviously not blocking here. It's pretty nice, so these will both be flyers. Wanted that. Can't imagine they have a profitable attack here. We'll nab a blue here. Not to attack. And I'm actually just going to play this. It's obviously more mana efficient to play out the field trip, but next turn I can field trip into Expanded Anatomy and put a bit more pressure on them. Well, it's actually pretty cool if I target Combat Professor with its own ability. Ooh, Archmage Emeritus, that's pretty good. If I target this with its own ability, they'll both get flying and both have vigilance. That's pretty strong. And next turn we can cast the Emeritus. Obviously it would be nice to have this on the field before we do all of this shenanigans. But I want to make hay while the sun is shining, as they say. Put him on the Orator. Combat Professor is obviously a better target because it innately has flying. But it's already a bigger target for removal. And I doubt they have 2 eliminates to make it relevant. Like, to make the casting cost relevant. As I said, would have been nice to have this down, but this way our opponent's under a ton of pressure. Like, we're threatening lethal next turn. And this followed up by this on the next turn, or the same turn if we draw another blue, is going to be really nice when both of us have depleted some resources. We have to assume that something's happening this turn to buy him another turn. I can't imagine it's going to be... yeah, I can't imagine it's just going to be GG this turn with that many cards in hand. Otherwise our opponent has made some very questionable deck building choices. They can probably get Environmental Sciences here at the very least to gain some life. Buy themselves another turn. Okay, no, it's Annihilation. But that will not save them. From how bad they're roping. Yeah, we do it. 7-0, baby. Yes. You can tell your grandkids you were here when it happened. So I had a sealed deck. Was it? No, it was a draft deck. Last week, I think. Yeah, about a week ago that was just absolutely crushing. It felt super strong. It was Timor Quandrix based with Red Splash for a couple of heated debates, etc. And I was unstoppable. But it got late at night and I went to bed, and the next day I just got trounced. I lost like 3 in a row and dropped out after like 6 wins. It was so disappointing, but we did it today. 7-0 in sealed. Pretty chuffed. Let's claim our prize. 2,200 gems, so we're up 200 gems and 3 extra packs. That is pretty sexy. Thanks for tuning in, guys. You've been watching the Champ Dog. You guys have been brilliant. I hope you stay brilliant. Go give someone a high five from me.